There you go. Right, let's let a couple more people in. Right, so it's a few minutes past 7. We'll get started. Let me, I've done it again. I'm just not quite with it. I need to get rid of that before I play the slideshow. Ta-da! She gets there in the end. I always get there in the end. Not always as quickly as I would like, but we get there in the end. Right, okay, so tonight, it's probably only going to last about an hour, the training course tonight. I made a few changes to the planned session that I was going to run. We're going to cover what is an affiliate and how can you use affiliates to make extra money in your business every month. So there's 2 different sides to the affiliate model that we're going to look at. And I'm happy to answer any questions. So probably the best thing to do is, as we're going through, pop your questions in the chat box. I don't know if I can see them while I've got this up as a played slide show. If I can, great, I'll answer them as we go. If not, I'll get to them at the end and we'll go through, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Because when I first started out in digital marketing a few years ago, affiliate marketing had quite a dodgy name. It was sort of a bit of a, I don't know, it had a reputation for being a bit sleazy and a bit, people will be affiliates for products that they don't really care about, and there was not much integrity in it. But what I've found is that by being really careful about the products that I am an affiliate for and the people who I have being an affiliate for me, it's a really, really good extra stream of income in my business. I think I make about £1,000 a month as acting an affiliate for other people. And it's really hard to put a number on what I make from having affiliates in my business, because they really enable me to get my products in front of a much wider audience. So an affiliate is somebody who introduces your product to their audience in exchange for something. And that something is usually a percentage of the sale. It doesn't have to be. And that's a really interesting thing to note, actually. If you're setting up an affiliate scheme for your business and you want people to share your message to their audience, introduce you to a wider audience, you don't have to offer them money in exchange for it. We'll come to that later on, but there's lots of other ways around it. Traditionally, they will receive a percentage of whatever they sell for you, but it doesn't have to be money. So think a little bit outside the box when we get to that section. So there's 2 different sides of the affiliate coin. There's being an affiliate, which is you selling other people's products to your audience. And then there's having affiliates, which is having a team of people who sell your product to their audience. We're going to go through both of those tonight. If you can make them both work for you, that's brilliant. If you're in the position where only one of these works for you right now, then get started with whatever works for you and think about how you can add the other one in later. So being an affiliate, if you are an affiliate for somebody, so I'm an affiliate for probably half a dozen different people at the moment, all of whom are people who I have a relationship with already. I've bought their products. I know they offer a really, really good level of service. That's the very first thing you have to consider. So these are the things that you need to consider when you are deciding to be an affiliate for somebody. You need to choose your products really, really carefully. You are introducing people to your audience. So your email list or your clients or your family or your friends, you're introducing somebody else to them, and you need to make sure that what you are introducing to them is solid. What you don't want to do is to completely annoy your audience by introducing them to a product or a service that's rubbish, or that doesn't deliver what it says it's going to deliver, or that never gets delivered. There's some huge websites out there that you can join to be an affiliate for other people's products. I think they're the ones that are a bit spammy and that tend to have a bit of a bad reputation, because you don't know who the people are who you're working with. You've got no idea about the quality of the product. You've got no idea whether people are actually going to get what they've paid for or not. So choose your products really, really carefully. I'm an affiliate for T4S, which is the software that I use to build my sales funnels and build my courses. I'm an affiliate for my mentor, Scott Oldford. So all of his products I have been through and bought and worked through myself. So I know that they're really good products. I know that he offers really good value. Who else am I an affiliate for at the moment? I get approached all the time to be an affiliate for people, because I think people see that it's something that I do, and I turn down more people than I accept. So I only have 3 or 4 different products at any one time who I'm working with. So I would say choose products that you've either bought yourself or that you know are really, really good. Like Scott Oldford is my mentor. I pay him a lot of money to mentor me. And I know that whatever he produces, even if I haven't seen the course myself, I know that whatever he produces is going to be really good stuff. I know that he has great integrity, and I know that it's going to be good. T4S I use every day in my business, and I used it for about a year before I started to be an affiliate for it. So Simon approached me when I was using ClickFunnels, and it took him a while to persuade me to move my products from ClickFunnels to T4S. And then it probably took another 9 to 12 months after that before I started to introduce it to clients, because I needed to be sure that it worked, that it was a good product, that he wasn't going to just disappear after a few months and say that was a nice project, but now I'm going to go back and do something else. I wanted to be sure that if this was something I was introducing to my clients, that it was a really good thing. So choose your products carefully. And the best way to choose them would be to approach the people who have products that you really like. So for instance, if there's a coach that you're working with, or if there's somebody that you've bought trainings from in the past, I would consider approaching them and saying, look, do you have an affiliate program? Do you have affiliates? I'm really keen to get more people to come and buy your products because I've used them and I think they're really good. How can I do that? They may have an affiliate program already in place that you can join. They might be able to put together something sort of informal for you. So I would start there. I would start looking at what have you bought in the last 12 months? What have you purchased? Was it useful? Firstly, did it deliver what you were expecting it to deliver? And is there an opportunity there for you to act as an affiliate and share that information with your audience? Which leads us really nicely onto the second thing that you need to be really careful about, which is knowing your audience. You have to know your ideal client and you have to know your audience really well before you can offer other products to them. There is no point you having a list of maybe 300 or 400 people on your mailing list who have signed up with you because they, I don't know, want to learn how to lose weight. Maybe you're a health and fitness coach and you've got a mailing list full of people who are interested in your offer, which is losing weight, getting fitter. There's very little point in you offering to be an affiliate for a box of chocolates company or even for a business coach, because it's totally not aligned with the reason they came to you in the first place. You have to know your audience. You will really upset your audience if you just offer them out random offers just for the sake of making some money. So knowing who you have in your audience, if you into your existing audience, really important to know who's in there. If you, I've managed to just mess that up now by admitting somebody. I shouldn't be allowed. I just genuinely shouldn't be allowed to exist today. Oh, there we go. I seem to have unmessed it up now. Who knows? Professional as ever. Knowing your audience. Knowing who you've got in your audience, really important that you get the right product to them. If you don't have an audience and you're going to build it, then consider building an audience that will want what you're planning to be an affiliate for. You can be affiliates for lots of different industries. You just need different audiences. So if you want to promote a product in the weight loss industry and a product in the bookkeeping industry, then set up 2 different audiences to promote those 2. So that's the second thing that's really important to get right. And then the next thing that's really important, now I need to go and move that and then press that. What can you offer of yours as an incentive? So some of the really big online courses like Marie Forleo's B School, I don't know if any of you have ever been through that or seen any of the marketing that goes into that. It's a huge, huge machine. She only launches it once a year. She opens, I think it's normally around Easter time, spring sort of time. She only allows people into B School once a year. I think it costs about $5,000 for the course. She sells hundreds and hundreds of them every year. She has a massive team of affiliates who work for her to promote B School. If you're on the right email lists or the wrong email lists, depending on your perspective, for about a month, you will literally be bombarded with everybody trying to get you into B-School. Everybody wants you to use their affiliate link because they will make money if you sign up through their affiliate link. And they all give away really cool stuff to encourage you to use their link. So what can you offer as an incentive? Why should somebody buy through your link rather than going directly to the person who's selling the course and buying it from them? Now, there's a few answers to that. Firstly, if they're your audience already, if they're your clients, if they're your friends, customers, family, they should know, like, and trust you, and you suggesting they buy something should be enough for them to say, okay, yeah, that looks really interesting. Kerry says it's a good thing. I'll go and have a look. But if you can offer something else of yours as an incentive, that adds a lot more value to it. This is where it's really useful for you to have some kind of online product or service that you can offer as an incentive, because what you don't want is to offer something that's then going to take a lot of your time. So say you're an affiliate for a product that sells for £100 and you're going to get £50 for every person that signs up through your link. What have you got that you could give them that makes that feel really valuable? Have you got a training session that you've run previously that you could give them? Have you got an online course you could give them access to? Could you offer to put on a live training and help them with whatever they're going to learn in this course? What else can you offer them that adds loads and loads of value and makes it a dead certain that they're going to sign up through your link rather than somebody else's link? Because if it's a big product that you're an affiliate for, the chances are there's more than one person pushing it and there's more than one person talking about it. And if they see 3 or 4 different people saying, hey, sign up for Marie Forleo's B-School, they're going to say, well, which one shall I choose? So they'll choose the one that is most relevant to them. I managed to sign up for Denise Duffield Thomas's money tracking bootcamp a few years ago, and I got that as a bonus when I signed up for something else that I was going to join anyway. And then I saw that she was an affiliate and she was offering her $1,000 course if you signed up. So I did. Where did my screen share go? See, I told you, technology today. How did that? Oh, who knows? Who knows how it vanished? Who knows how it came back? Think of something you can offer as an incentive. Make sure it's something that isn't going to take up too much of your time. You don't really want to be offering one-on-ones at this point. And don't post and run. If you are selling something as an affiliate, you almost need to put as much effort into it as you do if you're selling something of your own. You can't just post once and then expect people to have read that post and signed up. So I would treat it, if you are being an affiliate for a course that's starting, something that has a launch, something that has an actual start and end date, I would treat it as a proper launch of your own. And I would give yourself a period of maybe 3 weeks where you post regularly about this. You add loads of value, do some Facebook Lives, give as much as you can to really encourage people to sign up for it. Sending an email out to your list once, it's not going to make any difference. Posting once on social media, nobody's actually going to see that and sign up. What they will see is if you're regular and you're consistent in your posting and in your talking about this product. There's loads of things that you can do in terms of getting maybe the person who has the product to come into your group and do a Facebook Live. I've done that loads of times for my affiliates. If you want me to come and talk to your people, I'll come and do a Facebook Live, depending on how big a celebrity the person thinks they are. They may or may not be willing to come and give you too much time, but I think most people would appreciate the fact that if you've got a Facebook group who would be interested in their product, it's in their interests to help their affiliates out and come and do that. So don't just post once, post as many times as you can. Come up with some really good, valuable ideas about why this is important, why it will help people, why it's a good idea for them to buy through your link. All right, so that's all about being an affiliate. So being an affiliate for somebody, you will find that if you are promoting somebody else's course, it's a lot easier to do than it is to promote your own. My last big affiliate push I had was at the end of last year, and I had an affiliate leaderboard and I had as many people as I could promoting something for me. And people were coming back and saying, oh my God, it's amazing, I've sold 10 of your course today. And I'd say to them, why aren't you doing this for yours? Why haven't you sold 10 of your course today? And the answer was always, every single time, it's much easier to promote your stuff than it is to promote mine. It feels less salesy. It feels easier to go and talk about somebody else, because if it's somebody who you have really considered their product, you know that they're a good person, you know that what they're selling is really useful, you'll find it really easy to say, oh my God, go and buy Scott's new course. He adds loads of value. He really knows what he's talking about. Whereas you probably won't say those words about yourself in the same way. Human nature, none of us do it. We're all better at promoting other people than we are at promoting ourselves. So when you act as an affiliate for somebody, you should find it easier to promote them than you do to promote yourself, which is a true fact, but it's frustrating as well, because really it shouldn't be that way, but it is, and we all do it. So that's what I want you to think about when you are going to be an affiliate for somebody. So my challenge to you now, you all know that I like action taking and I like people to do things. My challenge for you now would be to go back through products that you have signed up to over the last 12 months, or people who you have worked with over the last 12 months, and just have a look at all of the things you've bought and just think, would any of this be useful for my audience? Or could I build an audience that this would be useful for? I've got a free online course that teaches you how to build an audience. You can find it, if you have a look on my website, you can find the link there if you're interested in learning how to build an audience. So go back through, work out who you could be an affiliate for, and then approach them. If they haven't got a proper affiliate program set up, that's fine. You can still have a conversation with them about how you could potentially, add some value and help promote them to your audience. So that's the first thing to do. Pick your product really carefully, decide what you want to promote, and then decide who you want to promote it to. So do you have an existing audience? Are you going to go and build a new audience? Right, so that's the one side of it. And you'll often find that you have to try a few different products before you find the right one that works really well. And sometimes you have to go for 2 or 3 months before your audience will start to respond to you. So you won't necessarily sell things straight away, but you might do. I had a brilliant day last week when Scott's latest workshop was closing, and I think all I did was post a couple of links on Facebook and send a message to my list, and sold 4 of them, so made about $400 in just with a couple of posts. So when it works really nicely. Now we're going to talk about having affiliates. So I think this is the one that's really interesting for most of you who've got online courses. I know a lot of you who are here live on the call are using T4S, which has an affiliate system within it, which you can use. Having a team of affiliates working for you is like having free Facebook ads. It's like having a whole army of people who are out there promoting for you. To get traffic to your sales page is the biggest job. Once you've created your course, once you've created your sales page, once you've got your funnel put together, your next job is to get traffic to that page. And you can do that for free by posting on your own social media, by emailing your mailing list, lots of different ways you can get free traffic to your sales page. But you can also get paid traffic to it. So you could sign up for Facebook ads, and you could say, I'm going to pay, I don't even know what Facebook ads cost anymore, $3 or $4 per person who's going to sign up for my mailing list. Because typically, if you're running ads, you don't want to be sending people straight to a paid offer. You want to send them to a free offer to sign up for your mailing list, and then you have a series of emails that would sell them into your paid offers. So maybe you'd pay $2 or $3 to have somebody get on your mailing list with the potential that you could sell to them in the future. If you have an affiliate who's out there promoting your stuff to their audience, firstly, they'll be more likely to buy from that link than they would if they just saw you on a Facebook ad, because they know, like, and trust the person who's promoting you. And you then end up paying your affiliate to sell one of your products to a whole new audience of people who will probably buy from you again. If you know the lifetime value of one of your clients, that's a really interesting metric to know. You'll know how valuable one client is to you. You can literally get in front of so many more people by having a team of affiliates. I can't think of any real reason not to have affiliates working for you if you have scalable products. So that's one of the first things you need to consider. We're going to now talk about what you need to consider if you are setting up an affiliate program for your own business. So the first and the most important thing is, what product are you going to affiliate? What product are you going to ask people to promote for you? Now, this really, really has to be, if you're going to do it as an automated affiliate process, it really needs to be something that's scalable. An online course. So my screen has flashed off again for no apparent reason. And we're back again. It has to be something scalable. An online course, a digital workshop, a training event, something where you have a number of people all buying the same thing. It's very difficult to affiliate one-on-one work because the profit margin just isn't there. So if I'm working with somebody one-to-one or on a done for you basis, yes, the price is often higher than buying an online course, but it's very difficult to offer an affiliate payment for that because the profit margins are very different. With an online course, if an affiliate gets you 100 people to sign up for your course, it doesn't cost you anything extra to deliver that online course. It doesn't make any extra difference to you whether you have one new person or 100 people. So you can afford to be generous with what you give your affiliates. You can afford to say, we're going to come on to this in a few minutes in more detail, but you can afford to say, I'll give you 25%, 50%, 100% even of the price of the sale that you make in order for introducing me to these people, because it's no extra work for you to have 100 new people buy your course. You've created it, you've built it, it's there. If you had 100 people sign up to work with you one-to-one, suddenly that's a lot more work. So yes, you could pay people a referral fee, and I pay referral fees for one-to-one work, but I don't do it in a traditional affiliate manner. That's more of a, thank you for introducing me to this one person. Here's what I'm going to give you as a thank you for that. So when you're deciding what products you are going to affiliate, you need to make sure they're scalable. You need to have a think about whether they're an evergreen product or whether they are a launch-based product. So if it's an evergreen product, something that's on sale all the time, you'll need to come up with a compelling reason for people to buy it. Launches are easier to run affiliates for because you have a really fixed time frame. So you can say to people, right, this is launching on the 1st of August. Let's all try and sell as many as we can throughout July. Whereas if it's something that people can buy all the time, you need to have a very good reason that people are going to buy it now, and your affiliates are going to need to have a very good reason as to why people should buy from them. So my preference would be a launch-based product, especially to start off with. So have if you have an existing online course, pick a date to get it launched, pick a date that you're going to run it from, and use that. You can do it with evergreen products. It's just not the easiest way to start. Then you have to decide, how are you going to choose who you work with? Who do you want as your affiliates? Are you going to accept absolutely anybody that just wants to be your affiliate, or are you going to be a little bit choosy about it? I would suggest being a little bit choosy. I wouldn't necessarily work with just anybody and everybody. You want to make sure that your products are going out there to the right people. You want to make sure that you have a good relationship with your affiliates. So starting off by asking existing clients, contacts, people that you network with to be your affiliates is the best way to get started. I have found in the past that when I have been an affiliate for people that I don't know and had affiliates for me who I don't know at all, it just doesn't run as smoothly. It runs much more smoothly if you find people who know you and understand you and can really talk about your products. So ways that I've done this in the past, you can either say to people, would you like to sign up to running out of patience with the flickering off screen? I've got nothing else plugged in, literally have no idea why it's doing it. I'm really sorry. You can either just say to people, would you like to be an affiliate for this product? Apply here. What I've done really successfully in the past is said, once you have bought this product yourself, then you can be an affiliate for it. So you only allow people to be an affiliate once they've actually bought the product. that's a good way to make sure that you've got the right people in there. Just think about who you want, who would be your ideal affiliates. And in the beginning, when you're setting this up for the first time, you can reach out to them. There's nothing to stop you coming up with a list of 20 people who you know have either bought this product from you or worked with you in a similar way, and who would be really good affiliates. There's nothing to stop you reaching out to them and saying, I've got this product, it's launching next month, I'm going to set up an affiliate program. Would you like to be one of my first 10 affiliates? Would you like to help me promote it, share it with your audience, and receive X amount in return? So that's how I would start out. I would start by reaching out to people who you know would be a really good fit. After that, you can choose to let other people sign up as affiliates. When they purchase it, you can choose to just let a wider range of people sign up. But to begin with, I would reach out. I would directly reach out to people and say, would you be interested in sharing this with your audience? Be picky about who you work with. Don't just think, brilliant, I've got 100 affiliates, because if you don't know who they are promoting you to, you run the risk of potentially damaging your brand, which isn't something that any of us should really want to do. So how much do you pay your affiliates? This is a question that I get asked all the time, and it's a really interesting one to think about. If your product that they are promoting for you is a scalable product, if it's an online course, if it's something where you've created it once and sold it to many people, the average amount for you to give is 50%. So that's kind of a thumb in the air industry average. You would give 50% of the sale of your scalable online product to your affiliates. Now you can do less. If it's a higher ticket item, a lot of the times it's slightly less. So I think 10% would probably be the lowest that I would go to. But you could go as high as you want to. One of my most successful affiliate launches was where we were selling a £50 product, and I gave my affiliates £45 for every sale that they made. So the £5 that I kept basically covered the Stripe fees and the admin costs of getting a new client into my world. But I paid them £40 for every one that they sold for me. And the reasoning behind that was, I know that my average lifetime spend of a client is quite high. I know that most people that buy my low ticket items end up working with me in a more meaningful way at some point in the future, either by joining my group programs or by becoming a one-to-one client. And I know that if I paid for a Facebook ad to get somebody to sign up to my email list, that I'd be paying sort of $3 or $4 or $5 maybe for that one person to sign up to my mailing list. This way, I'm getting people who I don't know who buy my product. They're not just on my mailing list, they're actually a customer. They've given me money. I know that they're likely to spend more money with me in the future. I know that if they are my ideal client, they'll be impressed with what they see, and our relationship can continue. And if I've got all of that and been paid, I don't know, £5 for the privilege, for me that's a win. Why would I not want to give the affiliate £40 and only keep, or £45 and only keep, some back to cover my costs of acquiring that client? The costs of acquiring a new client can be really expensive. If you look at what it takes to get a new client into your business, why would you not want to pay an affiliate more than 50%? Because I can guarantee you that if that launch for me was amazing. When I said to my affiliates, it's a £50 course and I'll pay you £45, they were all like, what? Really? Okay, great. How can I do this? How can I promote it? It gave a really good feeling of goodwill. It made them think, oh my God, that's brilliant. And it made them more likely to promote my course, and it made them more likely to talk to their audiences about it. If I'd been selling something that was really, really expensive, it might not have worked out as well. And also if I had, where am I going with this? Because it was a £50 product, I was able to give them £45 quite easily. I was then being paid to have new clients, new people on my mailing list, and new people on my customer list, which is really valuable. And the goodwill from the affiliates was then really useful as well. The whole thing just worked. Like for me, I would rather have, I think I sold about 150 affiliate copies of my course. I would rather have 150 new clients who had paid me money, who had invested in working with me, who I knew would buy from me in the future, and who maybe I'd made, I don't know, 200 quid out of having those 150 new clients. I would rather have that than have paid £500 for Facebook ads to get new people to sign up to my mailing list. I don't feel good about paying Facebook money, but I feel really good about paying affiliates money. One of the things that's really important to me is supporting other businesses. And I really like the feeling of gratitude and of knowing that I've done something that makes me feel good. So for me to be able to say today, you know, I've paid out nearly £1,000 worth in affiliate fees to other people, that makes you feel really good. And that fosters a really good energy for you to know that you're helping other people. So how much to pay them? 50% is your industry average. I don't always pay people 95% of what they sell for me, but every now and again, if the numbers stack up and if it seems like a good idea, there's really nothing wrong with that. I've been an affiliate before where I earn 100% of what I sell, which is great. It's great as the affiliate to know that you're being given that much. Don't go less than 10%. I think people would be reluctant to put in the time and the effort and the work to promote something if they were only getting a small amount of money for it. Okay, so that's how to decide how much you're going to pay them. Is it a scalable product? How much time and effort have you put into it? And how much would it cost you to acquire a customer in another way rather than using affiliates? Because using affiliates is such a brilliant low cost way of getting new customers. I can't tell you how much it can end up costing once you start using Facebook ads and paid media. Suddenly, using a team of affiliates, you are reaching a wider audience. They're taking a bit of a gamble on you by promoting you to their audience. And my personal belief is that you should reward people as much as you can, as long as it's still profitable for you and as long as it still falls within your, you know, your business plans for what are you looking to achieve. The next really important thing is terms. What are your terms and conditions with your affiliates? So how much are you going to pay them is part of your terms, but also when are you going to pay them and how are you going to pay them and how are you going to manage refunds? Really important that you get all of this in an agreement with your affiliates. So in terms of how I manage this, my payment terms are that I pay on the 15th of the month after the products have been sold. So if you're selling scalable online courses, typically most of those online come with a no refunds policy, because once somebody's bought it and downloaded it, they've got access to the whole course. And you know, it doesn't really make sense for them to change their mind and receive a refund. So most of my courses have a no refund policy on the online courses. However, the UK distance selling regulations mean that you have to give people 14 days to change their mind. And to be fair, I often don't fight with people if they've bought an online course for 50 quid and after a couple of weeks come back and ask for a refund. Sometimes you have to ask yourself how much it's worth saying no and keeping hold of that money for. The energy around that money, if they genuinely don't want the course or genuinely didn't find it useful, or if they come to me with a story about how they've lost their job and can't afford it and they need the money back, most of the time I'll just refund them. Most of the time I won't argue with them. If it's a high ticket item, if somebody's bought, you know, few thousand pounds worth of coaching and then come back and said, actually, I'd like a refund, that's a very different story. But for the low ticket online courses, your payments to your affiliates need to take into account your refund policy. So my refund policy is no refunds. However, taking into account those 14 days that they are legally allowed to change their mind about purchases, what you don't want to happen is for a bad affiliate to come into your world and for them to say to their friends, right, go and buy all these courses. So they sell maybe 10 of your courses. You pay them their affiliate fee the next day, and all 10 of their friends promptly then turn around and ask for a refund. You're legally obliged to refund their friends, but you've already paid the affiliates and now you're out of pocket. It's a small risk if you're careful about who you use for your affiliates, but this is something that happens a lot with the bigger companies that are just trying to get you to go and be affiliates for anybody's product. This is something that I've seen happen a lot, where the refund rate is a lot higher if people aren't doing it from the right place. So if somebody sold my product all the way through July, and on the 30th of July they made a sale, I would pay out on the 15th of August, because by then I would know what had refunded and what hadn't refunded. My refund rate is very, very, very low anyway. So probably, based on the few affiliate things that I've done over the last couple of years, I could probably pay out a couple of days after. But that 14 days gives me the time to get the payment details from that affiliate. How am I going to pay them? Through PayPal, through bank transfer? In the olden days, you could post somebody a check, but I'm not sure that works anymore. I don't even think I've got a checkbook anymore. I don't even think I have a bank account where I can pay checks in. I've got an online bank account. That 15 days gives you the opportunity to get all of your admin done, to say, right, so, you know, John has been my affiliate. He sold 20 courses. I owe him £200. He's had one refund, so I'll knock that off. So now I owe him £190. I've got his PayPal address. Great, I can send him his PayPal on the 15th of the month. You need to make sure that it's really clear when you will be paying your affiliates, but also that you haven't got yourself in a situation that's going to be stressful for you. Paying people and then having their sales refund is a horrible situation. I've luckily never been in that situation, but I've seen people that have. So make sure your terms are up to date. Make sure that you have an affiliate agreement that says, by signing up to be my affiliate, you agree to the following terms. You will be paid on this date in this way. Any refunds that occur before that time will be, you know, you won't be paid for, however you want to word it. It's also worth making sure you have a way of collecting their payment details. I had a problem with this at the end of last year, where I paid people by bank transfer, and I sent a form to all of my affiliates to fill in with their bank details. And one person didn't fill the form in and was very, very upset when they didn't get paid on the 15th of the month. And I went back to her and said, well, you didn't fill your form in. I didn't have bank details for you, so therefore I didn't pay you. And it turned out she had filled the form in, and for some reason it had gone to my junk of my email. So she was incredibly upset that I hadn't paid her. In my mind, she hadn't filled the form in, I hadn't got the details. I could have probably put more effort into chasing her down, but I'm trying to spend less time chasing people up for things like that and more time doing other parts of my business that are more important. So in my mind, well, I've asked you for your payment details, and if you haven't given them to me, I've sent you one reminder. I'm not going to send you multiple reminders. If you don't want your money, that's fine. Come and find me when you do. But in her mind, she'd sent it in and she was unhappy that she hadn't been paid on the 15th. She was paid by the 18th by the time we realised what had happened, and she got me her details and I paid her. But in order to make sure that everything runs really, really smoothly, make sure you have a good way of getting people's details. You can ask for them when they sign up as an affiliate, but I would also include in your terms that if they don't provide you with the payment details, they won't be paid until your next affiliate payment run. Because what you really want to be doing is making sure you're only paying your affiliates out once a month. This is not supposed to be a big overhead for you where you're having to chase it up every day because somebody else has finally got you their PayPal account and it's the 20th of the month and they want their money that potentially they feel was owed to them 5 days previously. You don't need that. So you need something in your terms that says, I will pay you on this date for sales of this period. Any refunds won't be paid to you. You have to provide me with your payment details by X date. So maybe if I'm paying people by the 10th, by the 15th, I want everybody's payment details by the 10th of the month, because that gives me time to give it to my bookkeeper and say, set these guys up as new payees and have a look and see how much you're paying them. Just write it all out at the beginning. You can all have a copy of my terms and conditions that I use. When I put this recording up somewhere, I'll make sure I put a link to my terms and conditions. They haven't been written by a solicitor. They're not proper official contract terms. They're just my terms that work really well for me, and you are very welcome to use them and change them if you want to do that. If you want to get one properly written by a lawyer, that's obviously really good as well. Make sure the terms are right. What you don't want is for hassle for you. You don't want any bad feeling. You don't want this to become a big deal for you admin wise, or at least I don't, because I don't like admin. So how to make it easy for them. You want to make this as easy as you can for your affiliates to make money for you. You don't want to say, you've signed up as an affiliate, great, and that's it. So how can you make it really easy for them? One of the best things you can do is to have a bank of emails and social media posts that they can post for you. So once they've signed up as an affiliate, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the tech side of things and the process and how they can sign up a bit later on. But once they've signed up for you, make it as easy as you can. So what I would be doing is adding them to an email list. That's the very first thing I would do, add them to a special affiliate email list. I would send them an email and say, thank you for signing up as an affiliate. It's great to have you as part of my business. Here is a link to a Google Drive folder full of social media images and posts and pre-written emails that you can use. So I would just spend a few minutes preparing stuff for them. Give them some of your branding, give them some of your images, write them emails where they can fill the blanks in. So you could say, you know, starting off the email by saying, I really want to introduce you to this person. I've known them for X amount of years. I've bought their products in the past, or whatever, you know, give them the blanks that they can fill in, and then you write the sales pitch for them. Make it easy. You know how to sell your products. You know the language that sells the best. You know the language that you want to use. It's always slightly awkward if you have an affiliate and you see a post for theirs and you look at it and go, no, you've missed the point. That's really not what it is. Or, oh, I don't like that word. There's some people that are quite funny about, you know, certain words may go against your branding. The best thing you can do, write their social media posts for them, give them access to some branded images, make it easy for them. So add them to an email group, add them to a Facebook group if you want a Facebook group full of your affiliates. I know there's a few people that do that, where you can post and talk to them. And then keep in touch with them. If you have a fixed launch period, if you're launching over a month, send them 2 or 3 emails a week. Just say, hey, how's it going? Have you sent an email to your list yet? How did you get on with the social media posts? Do you want me to come and do a Facebook Live in your group? What are you, ask some questions like, what are you offering to people as an extra incentive for selling this? Do you need any help? How can I help you promote me and make us both some money? So don't just give people their affiliate link and then leave them to it. You'll get much more out of them if you spend a little bit of time and a little bit of energy helping them through this. They're doing an amazing job for you. They're doing a huge job for you in terms of selling your course. The least you can do is make it easy for them. Write them some social media posts and ask them what they want. Because quite often, if you say, how can I help you? They might have a brilliant idea. They might have an event that they're running where you could go and speak at their event. They might want you to do a Facebook Live for them. They might want you to offer a training course. You know, they're bound to have something that they want that you could help them with. And actually this applies, remember at the very beginning I was talking about approaching people to ask them if they would be affiliates for you. If you're going to do that, don't just assume that people want money. So I would be reaching out to people and saying, if you don't have a formal affiliate program set up and you're just looking to get people sharing your message and to get some referrals coming out there, I would be reaching out to people and saying, hey, I think you've got a similar audience to me. I think your ideal clients are similar to mine. I think they would really benefit from my stuff. Would you promote this for me? And what would you like in exchange? Because it may be that they want you to promote their products to your audience. It may be that they want you to come and speak at their event. It may be that they want to come and speak at your event. They might not want money. They might not want money back in exchange for it. They might want something else. So I often like to say to people, if I'm doing it in an informal way, like, what would you like? How can I make this worthwhile for you? What do you want back from me? And that will depend on your positioning and where they see you and how important you are to them. Because if they see you as being somebody who's really knowledgeable, and I mean, somebody reached out to me once and said, what would you like in exchange? And my first thought was, oh my God, you are amazing. I can't believe you've reached out to me. I would absolutely love it if you would just come in my group and speak to my group, because that would make me feel like I had really important friends, and it would make me feel, you know, really good. And they were like, yeah, great, I'll come and do it. So ask them what they want. Make it easy for them. Ask them what they want. Help your affiliates out as much as possible. The best kind of partnership is the one where it works well on both sides, where you appreciate your affiliates and they appreciate you, and they go out there and promote your stuff and bring you in more sales. That's the very best situation that you can come up with. So having a team of affiliates that work for you, it can be hard work to get set up. It can be a bit time consuming to keep in touch with them, but the benefits far outweigh anything else. The fact that you have people who are promoting your work for free, who are bringing you paid clients, even if people don't sign up now, they're doing marketing for you. They're, you know, getting your name out there more, your brand out there more. It's a brilliant, brilliant deal to come up with. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the tech side of things. Some of you on here are using T4S, which makes it really easy to set up an affiliate system on T4S. If you're not using T4S for your sales funnels, you'll need to check whether what you are using has an affiliate system already, or whether you need to go to a third-party one. Some of the sales funnel softwares like ClickFunnels will have them built in. Others won't, and you'll need to go and use something like Samcart or Thrivecart or one of the many other affiliate systems that are out there. Because what you don't want is for this to be really manual. You don't want somebody to say, hey, I'd like to be an affiliate for your Lose a Stone in a Month course, and for you to go, great, all right, hang on a second, I'll just go and set you up a duplicated sales page so that I know that all of the sales that come from that page are from you. You don't need any of that hassle. You need a system that makes the tech really simple for you. So in T4S, the basics that you need are, well, in any system actually, the basics that you need are a page for them to sign up. So you need somewhere, a landing page that says, hey, amazing person, would you like to be my affiliate? Here's my course, here's what I'm selling, here's the benefits to you, here's how much I'll pay you, here's who it's targeted at, would you like to sign up to be my affiliate? That would be great, put your details in here. And then they say, yeah, okay, that sounds good. They put their details in, and that automatically redirects them to the second page in your affiliate funnel, which is where they get their links. So this is where they get their link that they can share that records that they are the one who've made the sale. So if your sales course is something like, you know, I don't know, 28-day weight loss, their affiliate link would be 28-day weight loss / and then either their name or a series of numbers, something that records the fact that it's coming through them rather than coming through your main sales page. So this second page would give them their links. So on that second page, I would usually say, brilliant, thank you so much for signing up. Here's the terms and conditions. Here's when I'll pay you. Here's how much I'll pay you. Here's all of the details. Click below to get your link, and it would automatically have generated them their very own link. I would then make that page, add them into an email list, and I would have an automated email sent to them straight away saying, thank you for signing up as an affiliate. Here's a link to a Google Drive. Here's a link to a Dropbox folder that's got lots of marketing information for you, so that you can then send them messages and keep in touch with them. So yeah, a folder full of templates for them to use, a folder full of information so that they can really make the most out of being your affiliate, I guess. You want them to really be able to promote you and get as much out of this as possible. So any of you who are interested in setting up an affiliate system, if you use T4S, it's really, really easy to do. If you use T4S and you want to come and ask me for a template, I can give you a template to one of my funnels, which will basically do all of this for you. So I can just copy it over into your T4S so that you don't have to worry about which elements go where. You can then just faff around and change the branding and change the words. If you're not using T4S and you're on something like ClickFunnels, it's a little bit more complicated to set up. T4S runs their affiliates on a per funnel basis. So if you have 5 different courses, you would need 5 different affiliate systems for them all. But it's a really good way. I hope I've done a little bit tonight to show you that actually it's a really, really good way to get more people promoting your stuff, and for you to be affiliates for other people that are linked to your audience. It's just a brilliant way to bring more money in and more income in. So if anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm really happy to answer any questions on any part of that. So either on the how do I be an affiliate for somebody, how do I get affiliates for me, if you've got any questions about the tech or anything, please just ask me now while I'm here. You may as well make the most of me being there. Heidi. Right, I've asked you to unmute, Heidi. Apparently that's all I can do. But you're still muted. I think you have to unmute yourself. You can ask me in the chat if it's easier. If anybody's got messages, they can type in the chat. Yeah, you're still muted. It says ask to unmute, and I have asked you to, but it...
Yes, hello.
Oh, there you go. Genius. Hello.
Oh, right. Hiya. Yeah, feeling really foolish now because, hello, by the way, I haven't seen you for ages. Sorry about that. That I know I did sign up a little while ago to be an affiliate of yours, and then other things have taken over. And then I suddenly thought I got an email saying thank you or whatever, and then I didn't know what to do with it. And I suddenly thought, hang on a minute, I don't know what I'm doing. So obviously I'm assuming that's my fault, that I didn't follow a link or something that maybe you sent me.
Yeah, I think if you signed up a while ago as an affiliate, it was probably also my fault for not doing all of this properly and not realizing actually how useful I could make it to you. So that's a really good example of you signed up as an affiliate, you didn't know what to do, so you didn't do anything, which is a proper fail from my side of things. I think you signed up last September, October. I think you were one of my first affiliate programs that you signed up for. It's definitely just a really good example of you need to give your affiliates more information, because if you want them to work for you and if you want them to get results for you, you need to make that as easy as possible for them. Why would you not want to make that as easy as you can?
Yeah, I think I might have signed up again to be an affiliate not that long ago, and I don't know if it was then me that didn't, because I know that you were promoting your 10-day cash, make more cash thing, which I think you're about to relaunch. And I thought, oh yeah, I'd like to, even if it's just one person that I know that think would really benefit from it. I just think it'd be good. And obviously I haven't started my own course yet because of life, but I am still on the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Life gets in the way for all of us for all kinds of things. I'll drop you a message afterwards and I'll send you the link to be an affiliate for the cash course. Yeah, that'd be good.
And could I just say, so that when you're an affiliate, so that's being an affiliate for the cash course, so that means like you have affiliates for all separate products. You're not just like an affiliate that then is an affiliate all courses.
So I've spoken to Simon about this, and I've said to him, how can we make this work and how can we make this easy for people? And the way he's come up with it working best would be for me to create one page that says, you're already an affiliate for this product, would you like to be an affiliate for this one as well? And it is separate links that you'd need because it will send them to different sales pages.
Sure.
But I'm going to put together just one overview page that says, would you like to be an affiliate for my cash course? Would you like to be an affiliate for my group mastermind? Would you like to be an affiliate for whatever else it happens to be? My profitable online launches course. So all of the information will be there. And that's as part of my new relationship with my affiliates. there'll be emails that go out that say, you know, you've done really well, you've sold some of this course, do you want to go and have a look here and sign up to be an affiliate of something else?
Yeah. No, that's brilliant. No, because I thought it was me, and then I sort of let it go and didn't think about it. But this has been really helpful tonight.
Good.
So,
yeah, good. Okay, well, I'll say if anybody else wants to be an affiliate for anything of mine, I will include a link to the page that I'm setting up in the folder when I give you the recording of this, so you can go and have a look and see if there's anything there that works for you. If anybody wants any more support with setting up affiliate programs, just come and find me. I'm always happy to talk about things like this. Always happy to help you guys make some more money. Because if it's a product that fits in with your clients and fits in with your business, it makes sense to promote it. Great.
sure. Thank you.
Anybody else got any questions? I can't see all of your faces, but if you want to post in the chat if anybody's got any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Otherwise, that's it. That's your recap. Is you can either be an affiliate for somebody, or you can have affiliates that work for you. And an affiliate is just somebody who sells your product or sells a product and receives something in return for doing so. It's a great way to build relationships with people. People love the opportunity to be given the opportunity to make some money. So brilliant. Thank you for being. I'm sorry about all the tech issues. I've got no idea why my screen kept flickering on and off. It's literally been a whole day of it today. I think I've probably got a poltergeist. So I might have to go and Google how to get rid of poltergeists. I will catch up with you all individually. And if anyone needs me, come and find me. Come and send me a message. See you later. Take care. Bye.